You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction.
Good evening. I am Lisa with XYZ News Hub. What looks like a limited military strike could ignite a chain reaction that reshapes the Middle East and the global economy for years to come. The stakes are higher than ever, and the world is watching every move. The United States may be preparing to attack Iran. While targets such as Revolutionary Guard bases, missile depots, and nuclear facilities are fairly predictable, the consequences of any strike are far less certain. Precision strikes may seem straightforward on paper, but history has repeatedly shown that the reality is far more complicated. Even the most careful military planning can have unforeseen effects, especially in a region as politically volatile and militarily sophisticated as the Middle East. In the most optimistic scenario, the U.S. could carry out targeted operations designed to avoid civilian casualties, taking out key bases, weapons stockpiles, and top leaders.
The U.S. Central Command Zone by tomorrow morning, Israel time. This is not routine theater. This is visible force. As Washington tightens its posture, one question is echoing across capitals and command rooms alike. Is the United States preparing to strike Iran?
This could potentially destabilize the current regime, paving the way for a transition toward democracy under a temporary caretaker like Reza Pahlavi, a figure long discussed by political analysts. Yet even this seemingly ideal outcome faces major obstacles. The recent histories of Iraq, Libya, and Afghanistan demonstrate that regime change rarely proceeds smoothly, and external powers often underestimate the complexity of local politics, tribal loyalties, and sectarian divisions. Another scenario is that Iran survives the attack but emerges weakened. In such a situation, the regime could feel heavily constrained by the sustained U.S. military presence in the region, forcing it to adopt more moderate policies. Analysts often compare this to Venezuela's experience, where the government adjusted behavior under constant international scrutiny and pressure. However, even this outcome carries risks. A weakened regime may lash out unpredictably or provoke proxy conflicts across the region, escalating tensions in ways that could spread far beyond Iran's borders. If the regime collapses entirely, power might shift to the Revolutionary Guards and allied militias, creating a military-led government. Such a government would likely disappoint protesters.
We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them.
Can you say what the message was that you shared with Iranians?
Well, I told them two things. Number one, no nuclear, and number two, stop killing protesters. They're killing them by the thousands. You know, I stopped 837 hangings 2 weeks ago, but they're going to have to do something. Nobody's seen anything like this.
And fall far short of U.S. objectives, potentially leading to a long-term authoritarian rule. Iran has repeatedly warned that it would retaliate against any attack targeting U.S. bases and allied nations in Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE. Even with advanced defense systems in place, some attacks could succeed, potentially destabilizing the region and drawing neighboring countries into the conflict. In a desperate move, Iran might lay naval mines in the Strait of Hormuz, a vital corridor through which nearly a fifth of the world's oil passes. The Iranian Navy could also attempt swarm attacks using drones, fast boats, and torpedoes, seeking to overwhelm U.S. defenses. If successful, these attacks could result in the sinking of a warship or the capture of personnel, dealing a significant blow to U.S. credibility and further complicating the conflict. The worst-case scenario is even more alarming. Internal collapse could trigger ethnic tensions among Kurds, Baluchis, and Azerbaijanis, leading to widespread violence. Weapons might spread across borders, old conflicts could reignite, and a massive humanitarian crisis could emerge, alarming neighboring countries and international organizations. The long-term consequences could include refugee waves, global economic disruption, and an unstable power vacuum in a strategically critical region. While launching an attack may appear simple in theory, controlling the aftermath is far more complicated. Political pressure could drive action without a clear plan, risking instability that extends far beyond the battlefield and reverberates across the world. The question remains, can any strategy achieve its goals without triggering chaos on a scale nobody wants to confront? That's all from us today. Reporting the latest developments, this is Lisa, keeping you informed. Stay tuned for more updates.